Hello and welcome to Vocab Genius Academy. Do you ever feel like you're just running in circles trying to understand English idioms and phrasal verbs? Does it feel like you're constantly hitting a wall? Well, you're not alone, and today we're going to change that. We're going to run through 4 incredibly common and useful English expressions that all use the word run. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand them perfectly, but you'll also be able to use them confidently, making your English sound much more natural and fluent. So, let's talk about the word run. When you hear run, you probably picture someone moving their legs quickly, like in a race or jogging in the park. And you're right, that's its primary meaning, but in English, run is a powerhouse. It's one of those super versatile verbs that shows up everywhere, especially in phrasal verbs and idiomatic expressions. These expressions can completely change the meaning of run, and that's where many learners get a little stuck. But don't worry, that's why we're here. We're going to demystify it for you. In this lesson, we're going to dive deep into 4 essential phrases: run over, run across, run into problems, and run short of something. We'll break down what each one means, look at different contexts, and give you plenty of examples so you can see them in action. Are you ready to stop walking and start running with your English skills? Let's get started. Our first expression is run over. This one is interesting because it has 2 very common, but very different meanings. Let's look at the first one, which is quite literal. Run over can mean to drive over something or someone with a vehicle, like a car, bus, or truck. It often implies an accident. For example, you might hear a parent telling their child who is learning to drive, "Please be careful not to run over the neighbor's mailbox when you back out of the driveway," or, in a more serious context, a news report might say, "Tragically, the cyclist was run over by a truck that didn't see him," so it's about physical impact from a vehicle. It's a phrase you hope you don't have to use too often in this sense. Now, for the second, and thankfully less dramatic, meaning of run over. This usage is extremely common in professional and academic settings. It means to quickly review, summarize, or rehearse something. It's about going through information briefly to make sure everyone understands it. Imagine you're in a team meeting before a big client presentation. Your boss might say, "Okay everyone, before they arrive, let's quickly run over the main talking points one more time." This means you'll briefly discuss the key parts of your presentation. Or, if you're studying with a friend for an exam, you could say, "Can we run over chapter 5 again?" I'm still a bit confused about it. It's a fantastic phrase for collaboration and preparation. So, to recap run over, it can be hitting something with a car, or it can be quickly reviewing a set of information. Context is everything here. Moving on to our second expression, run across. This is a lovely phrase that means to find something or meet someone completely by chance or unexpectedly. Think of it as a happy accident. It's a great synonym for the phrasal verb come across. Let's say you're doing a big spring clean of your house. You're sorting through old boxes in the attic that you haven't touched in years. You might say to your partner later, "You won't believe what I ran across today. I found my old collection of comic books from when I was a kid. You weren't specifically looking for them, but you found them by chance." This expression also works perfectly for people. If you see someone you know in a place where you didn't expect to see them, you can use run across. For example, I was on vacation in Paris last week, and you'll never guess who I ran across in a little cafe near the Eiffel Tower. My old high school English teacher. It emphasizes the surprise and coincidence of the meeting. It is a much more natural and descriptive way of saying I met an old friend unexpectedly. So, whenever you find or meet something or someone by surprise, remember you can say you ran across them. Our third expression today is run into problems. This is an absolute must-know phrase for everyday conversation and especially for the workplace. It simply means to start experiencing difficulties, obstacles, or unexpected challenges while you are trying to do something. Life rarely goes perfectly according to plan, right? Things go wrong. That's when you use this phrase. For instance, if your manager asks for a project update, you might have to say, "We've run into a few problems with the budget, so we might need to adjust our timeline." It signals that an unforeseen issue has appeared. This phrase is incredibly versatile. A developer might say, I was coding the new feature and ran into a compatibility issue with the old system. Or if you're baking a cake, you could say, I ran into a problem when I realized I didn't have any eggs. Now, just like run across, you can also run into a person. To run into someone means the exact same thing as to run across someone, to meet them unexpectedly. For example, I ran into my cousin at the mall yesterday. I hadn't seen her in ages. So, you can run into problems, and you can run into people. Both are very common. And that brings us to our fourth and final expression for today: run short of something. This is another incredibly practical phrase you'll use all the time. It means you are close to using up your entire supply of something. You have an insufficient amount left. You don't have enough. Think about your daily life. You're making your morning coffee, and you realize there's only a tiny bit of milk left in the carton. You can say, oh no, we're running short of milk. I'll need to pick some up on my way home. This phrase is used for any consumable or limited resource. During a busy week at the office, you might notice, we're running short of printer paper again. Or imagine you're on a long road trip and you notice the gas tank is getting low. You'd say to your friend, we should find a gas station soon. We're starting to run short of fuel. It implies a sense of urgency. You need to get more of that item soon before you completely run out. It's the perfect way to express that your supply of something is dwindling. Alright, that was a lot of running, but hopefully, your head isn't spinning. Let's do a quick recap to make sure everything is crystal clear. We learned 4 essential expressions with run. First, run over can mean to hit something with a vehicle, or it can mean to quickly review or rehearse information. Second, run across means to find something or meet someone by chance, completely unexpectedly. Third, run into can refer to encountering problems or difficulties, or it can also mean meeting a person by chance, just like run across. And finally, run short of something means you don't have enough of a particular item and your supply is getting low. Now for the most important part, using what you've learned. Knowledge is great, but applying it is what leads to fluency. So here is your challenge for this week. Try to use at least one of these 4 expressions in a real conversation, or even just in your own writing or thinking. Maybe you'll run across an interesting article online. Maybe you'll need to run over some notes for work or school. Or maybe you'll run short of coffee. Pay attention to opportunities to use them. If you found this lesson helpful and you feel more confident with these expressions, we would be so grateful if you could support our channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button to join our Vocab Genius Academy. And don't forget to click the little notification bell next to it. That way, you won't run the risk of missing out on our next lesson. We have so much more to share with you. And for some extra practice, leave a comment down below and write your own sentence using run over, run across, run into, or run short of. We love reading your examples. Thank you so much for watching and for learning with us today. See you in the next video.